Hello and welcome back to Goal Side, football fan. In the last decades, a growing trend has become visible in our favorite sport. Being honest, football is no longer just a simple discipline for athletes to practice or a hobby for people to enjoy. Modern football is more of a business, and there are plenty of players, coaches, club staff, and chairmen that focus on this side of the game much more than others, in an attempt to make the most money as possible before the rules are changed and controls are put in place. In other words, football is now open for investors and sponsors to take many more steps into the sport than they used to, even though this has been known to cause discomfort among the hardcore fans who have seen it all in their time and aren't happy with the changes. All of these financial movements across the beautiful game have allowed many players to either forget their situations of childhood poverty and grow into millionaires, or to make already rich footballers much wealthier, in which their earnings have boosted them toward becoming eight-figure kings of the financial world with a snap of a finger. But what footballers are actually really rich in a sport full of millionaires? Well, we can start off with Mathieu Flamini, an ex-Arsenal midfielder with an eye for crucial goals. He is not only famous for his achievements in the English Premier League, but also known for being a co-founder of the company GF Biochemicals, which is heavily involved in the production of environmentally friendly chemicals and the conservation of the environment. Although the money isn't exactly his, the company is worth several billion. Wow, talk about a double life. And what about Hugo Lloris, a member of the French high class, first-choice goalkeeper at his club, Tottenham Hotspur, as well as World Cup winner? Hugo Lloris was born to an important lawyer and a rich banker who quickly got him into sports. He was an excellent tennis player as a child, but ultimately decided to stick to football. Good choice. Andres Iniesta, meanwhile, a shy and quiet player who always preferred to let his football do the talking, is also among this list of surprisingly rich players. A Barcelona legend who transformed the central midfield position and made it his own. Don Andres famously appeared on all types of commercials, video game covers, and billboards. He is in the top 20 of richest footballers in the world and is both a major shareholder of Spanish club al-Saadi and owner of a successful wineyard. A controversial but extremely loyal Chelsea and England legend, John Terry, also finds himself on this list. The most successful Chelsea FC captain in their history, Terry led his side to 5 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, 1 UEFA Europa League, and 1 UEFA Champions League. However, this isn't the only success he's had, as multiple sponsorship deals and a smart investment in a swimwear brand named Thomas Royale have allowed the Englishman to become one of the richest footballers in the world. Still, are all players rich thanks to good investments or success on the pitch like the previous names? Isn't there anyone who was born into a millionaire or even billionaire life? Funny enough, this is the case of the richest player in the entire world. A reserve player at his current club, Leicester City, fake Jeffrey Bolkaya is an immensely rich football player. Born to the Prince of Brunei himself, Jeffrey Bolkaya, and nephew of Hassanal Bolkaya, the Sultan of Brunei, Fike can definitely stake a claim as not only to the richest football players, but also one of the richest people in the world. Still, to play a match with his club, however, and with only 1 goal with his nation since 2016, it may be that Fike should dedicate his time to something more productive than football. Andrea Pirlo is another surprise in this list, a man as classy on the pitch as off of it. A World Cup winner with Italy in 2006, 2-time champion of Italy, winner of 2 Champions League trophies, and a FIFA Club World Cup. The 3-time Serie A Player of the Year winner has always been rich thanks to a smart investment by his dad. Elg Steel, a metal trading company based in Brescia, has allowed the family to grow greatly wealthy and powerful, and Andrea has an important stake in the business. Owner of a vineyard, Pirlo doesn't like talking about his riches and is one of the players very few people hate. But do all rich players still stay rich many decades after they retire, or do they slowly blow most, if not all, of their cash on an expensive lifestyle? In the case of footballing legend Edson Arantes do Nascimento, or Pele, if you have no idea who that is, he's used his money very intelligently and has only grown richer since he kicked his last football around. Legendary scorer of 650 goals in 694 matches and 1,281 goals in 1,363 games in total, Pele is the only player to ever win 3 World Cup trophies. He was also named the World Player of the 20th Century in 1999 and shared the FIFA Player of the Century award with Diego Hand of God Maradona. All of these records and recognitions have not gone to waste, as Pele still earns big bucks from sponsorships and endorsements, having published several autobiographies and appeared in films, documentaries, and as a guest at numerous public events to this day. Concluding this video, there are a great many surprises when you start asking about rich players in the world, and this list is just a few of the stars who have actually made big bucks while nobody was really paying attention. If you loved this video, don't forget to subscribe and continue watching. We'll see you right here next time on Goal Side.